What is up, YouTube? What is up, Premier League? It's your boy, Don Gotti, coming at you right now. We got TPL semifinals for Division 1 on our hands, folks. You saw the sixth all season putting in work. They did what had to be done. You know what it is. We all saw EXO last weekend take down MERC last minute, 34 seconds left in it. We're getting started here right now, folks. We're on St. Mary Glees. We've got 6. We're coming in from 6 side today. Let me get this under control here. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Why is that not? What the hell is going on? What is going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh man, here we go. Sorry folks, we're getting to the action. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all see it? Look at the snipes coming in. 2 little guys pulling up to the... Oh, look. Flare's going live, folks. Flare's going live. We got 6th in blue. Meth Chimp working his way in. We got a cluster of EXO. Go Piss leading the charge. Go Piss goes down. The battle for mid is on. Let's take a look and see what we got, folks. Look at this, look at this. Trucks go down. Light tank perched over here in the field. Unseen so far, picking away at this cluster of 6th. 6th getting more pressure in the circle right now as of yet. Let's take a look down, see what we got. Green is also 6th. That's the current squad I am in. Got some backyard warfare. You see Fog. Oh! Fog. Getting the best of him there. Randleman says, I don't think so. Saint that. Takes him down. Tate. Black. Ooh! Yowza. You see the armor? Yeah, baby. Oh, Harley, no. Harley, no. Somehow escapes, doesn't get seen. Randleman working his way in. Oh, you know he's hungry. Does he have the satchel set? I don't see the satchel. Maybe it'll go off. We'll know. I'm not sure if he knows if it's right there either. EXO looking to cap here, possibly. Large wave. Working their way back still. You've got a PZ4 pulling up in the mix. Light tank PZ4 combo. You see Scharnhorst and Divinity. Good combined arms action. A lot of firepower up here to the north for EXO. 6th still getting the cap pressure now. Taking it right back the other way. Moments ago you thought EXO would have had it. See several of them dropping. The south looking to be controlled by 6. You see Trojan pilots. War Magic Savage Goose. Mr. Lucratives himself. He drops as I say his name. Sorry, that's the curse, my guy. Cap pressure sways back the other way. We've got EXO taking control now. This is interesting. Cap pressure leaning back and forth as every spawn wave comes. That tells you exactly how important this is for every bit of manpower. Get those guys within the point. Ooh! PZ4. Getting him some. There we go. We got Artie dropping, taking everybody out. Jeez, let's take a look at the battlefield here. A lot of blue here. EXO still looking like they're controlling. Actually, no. 6 trying to take it. We're nearly 9 minutes into this matchup. We've got armor on the point here, folks. Friendly armor will be highlighted here in green. Enemy will be highlighted in red for your viewing pleasure. This is absolutely nuts. Stockton drops backpack. Betty Wop getting perched in the house. We've got, oh man, let's see, Raider, Bullseye, Blair, and Sprites in the PZ4 working up. Blacklisted lying in wait. Says, please walk out in front of me. I've got something hot for you. Steel City has a chance to perhaps put an end to that if he rounds at the same time here. Kale. Great combined arms action. 6 so far taking the point. About 75% cap pressure. You see 6th, 75 working his way up. He's got the PZ4 in view. They're exchanging shots now. Ricochet by the PZ4. 75 takes the matchup. Gonna back up there, get some repairs going on here shortly. I'm certain of it. Might even find a repair station. Willing to bet there's one around. If not, there probably will be soon. Got a little recon action going on over here. Cloth, you're not safe. You're not safe, Cloth. Live to see another day, brother. Mark it out. Good shit. Juka. Trying to hit the long ranger. Steel City. Finish him. Nice. 6 gonna take the point. We got 3-2. See how they set up. Let's take a peek at the map, y'all. The hell button is that to go away? There it is. Take a peek here. You know there's a lot of pressure coming in from EXO on the north. We've seen that thus far. You see good garrison network being set up by 6, being rather conservative here. Sending a lot of guys out just to see what's going on. Let's watch this line as it works. We're going to check in up north here shortly, but it doesn't look like a whole lot of EXO is up there anymore. Jack. Surrounded. Poor Jack. Banksy, Tierney, these guys know, hey, Jack just went down. Oh no, Cardi. Randomman saves the day. The ball is in the 6 hands. How do they control it? You see loads of pressure coming in from 6 up here to the north. Probably a good idea. Quite a bit of EXO trying to work their way in through the field still. Bombing run comes in by EXO. Ooh, yuckity. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Takes out plenty of infantry. Woo! It's gonna be a sweaty matchup, y'all. Take a peek from the EXO side. Getting map control is going to be key here. You see these two squads getting ready to face off. Rocky! Nice double taps. But he doesn't realize there's a third. Erg. I hate when that happens, right? Little G comes up though. Skirtle McMurtle on him. Oh yeah, here we go. EXO, loads and loads of pressure up north. Look at the spawns up here. Wave, stop, squad leader, squad leader, squad leader. EXO saying, hey, this is gotta be something we take control of, y'all. 75 is damaged here. '75 and 76 watching this western side of the north point. Hospice is tonight, folks. Those of you just tuning in, I'm your host, Don Gotti. Does the 76 see him? He does! Shots out. Shot comes in. Ooh! Narrow miss. You hear it whizzing by. Manages to get the perfect angle. 6 still under control of midpoint as of right now. Backpack making his way. Gets taken down by Recon. Ouch. It's frustrating. He doesn't know it, but you know when you're always that close to point, you just spawned. You move and you die, you're like, shit. Betty Wop, Datto, Laggy, and the boys setting up in the house. Not as much of a push coming from the north here from EXO. A lot of response came from 6 once they got a hold of it. You know, you see the 75 here still. Not sure where the 76 went. Let's take a peek at it from this angle. Look at this. Oh, and is this kitty purring or what? Just waiting. What a spot. Already going out. That means somebody on the 6 has marked this out. I just need an accurate mark on that enemy armor. Spawn comes off the north again. Spawn from 6 as well. Red Eagle. Microphone live. Loop. Keel. Blacklisted. Mage. Supply truck coming in the distance. Map looks all too familiar. 6 steadily gaining a little bit more ground. You see the armor and everything that's been marked up by 6. They know exactly where that, yeah, flaring it again. They know exactly where that armor is. Let's see, where's the closest action? Over here. Mage, woosha! Woosah! Fog! Goopus! Deado! Wilco and the boys are pulling up. Oh man, Artie takes out all three of them. Golly. Riley lying in wait. Can you believe it? Does he hear the OP? Maybe not. Can't imagine with that MG42 going off anyway. Ooh, gets him one. Leon takes him down. Cough. Kill. Kill. Oh! Yowza! I believe that was a trip mine. Took them all out. 70 sticks. No eyes, looking in the distance, little does he know. Just right around the corner. Cough, Kale, and the gang doing everything they can to take this northern side. Stockton's joining now. Goes down, that was Meth Chimp. Catches him through the bush. Cheeks and Puddles working their way up. This building has been important thus far, guys. Tierney getting the better of him. Solid wave by EXO moving in. Whole squad's worth. Unfortunately, the squad leader's the first one to drop. Backpack up the road taking heat right now. Did you see that? Golly. We'd like to forget about Random drops. Fog. EXO working their way in, trying to penetrate. 6 just packing the point. Backpacking the gang. Backpack drops. Armor back there saves the day. Puddle's making his way across. Wicked wild. Drops anyway. Cheeks is down. Trojan. He's got the angle right here, folks. Perched up right on this little bit of garbage there, if you will. Some shrapnel. Not a bad little spot you got there, brother. Let's see. The triple threat. The indestructible tiger we have now, folks. Gonna take 2 tanks shooting him at once to get enough to even really do it, but we shall see. Puddles working his way across. EXO starting to get the pressure that they needed. Puddles almost makes it across. You see EXO flooding this middle here, working their way in through the south as well. Fog, Jack Goff, Warlock. Gang's all here. OP drops. Lab's gonna wish he had that one back. He knows they're close. Tate's looking for him. Slip right past each other. Warlock in trouble. Lab with the easy kill on the MG. Six still in control. Garrisons have moved. Rue de Haras is being harassed as we speak. We've got a bombing run by, looks to be EXO going on north of Point. We've got one coming in on Rue de Haras by the 6th. Trying to contest the next point. We've got a pinch assault. We've got Bed. Bed launching a rocket, dropping a body. Tate and Black batting cleanup. Sean works his way in as well. Oh no. Oh. Twiggy, Osiris. Oh, Terry doesn't get him in time. Osiris manages to get the airhead. That was key. EXO with a lot of presence just northwest of Hospice. We're gonna go check in back over there. Swing. Ooh, armor working its way in. Modelo, Sunshiny, Aiden. Ooh. Cruising, fellers. Hey, still walking out in front of that, brother. Backpack sees it, yep. Smokes out. Boom, baby. I reckon he may have hit a mine there. Rounded the corner and away he went. Ouch. 6 still in control. You see a little bit of a wedge forming here in the northwest. That's EXO trying to work their way in. Ever so slightly gaining ground. You see Ghost, Kale, Warlock. Stone's throw away from the circle. Keel trying to work his way around. Keel gets dropped by Kale. It's a Keel kill. Somebody out there. We need a Kale kill count. If you see him, point him out. Divinity. Meth Chimp, Red Eagle. Trying to hold off this northern advance by EXO. These guys aren't even worried about it. They're going straight to the point. Divinity drops him. Goat Piss knows about where he's at. Let's come on around. I dare you. Sees him probably through the leaves there. Lays down. Gets a reload. Satchel goes off. He seems to get the last laugh there. 6 with a good spawn wave. You don't see much from EXO here. I thought I would look around and see a large spawn wave or even more than just 3 guys. They had quite a foothold just moments ago, it appears. But hey, I'm not judging. It's a great attempt. Betty Wap, solo light tanking it. In a comp game, I'm curious. That's awesome. Wonder what he's planning to do. Trojan. Son, yeah. Come to Papa. Trojan. Taken out as he enters the crease. Constantine takes one for the team. None says I. Leb. Drubicue. Banksy, one of the lone EXO. Close to the point, gets him a couple down in the road. Jack working his way in behind. Loads of blue is all you see right now, folks. Spawn waves of red coming in the north now. EXO says we're gonna go try from the north again. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Goat Piss, Randleman, Zombie, Iowa. We've got a load of red pushing into the blue. Scharnhorst, one of the frontmost squad leads. The frontmost squad lead. Gets dropped. See, as soon as you say their name, people get killed. I'm sorry, guys. With that, we see a little bit of EXO supplies, perhaps. Red Eagle trying to make his way out west here. Gonna run into Steel City. Trying to meet that supply drop. Boop. Makes quick work of Steel City. Cloth is gonna be next in line. Ooh, Satchel goes off. Cloth lying in wait. Shots ringing out. You hear the SDG. Chop, 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 chop. Ooh, is that armor we see? Spectre. Anti-tank Frank and Sergeant Slaughter. Working their way up. Supplies have been spotted. Oh! Already takes out some EXO, getting close to the supplies. Timing on that was crazy. Sam the Man, Cloth, Steel City working their way in. EXO losing their foothold here. Trying to shove it right up the gut. You see Randleman. Top of the house here. Perched up trying to get any vantage point he can. If he peeks over this way, he might just be able to get him some. Iowa Harley out in the open. See, Iowa goes down. $76 rolling in. Fog. Tell me you got one, Fog. We need some satchel action, baby. Not only are these two about to square off. Shot comes out, completely misses, apparently. I heard nothing. This shot comes out, goes somewhere. I don't understand. They don't exactly know where each other are, maybe? They're guessing. What is going on? Fog. Crawls. Don't do it, Fog. Get on him, Frog. Oh, Fog drops. Fog drops. Had a chance. Rocket comes in by Goat Piss. Not gonna do much more than make him mad. Cheeks. Unaware the 76 is right there. Comes right off that OP. 6 still up. Putting a little harassment on Rue. Ooh. 76 goes down anyway. Looks like he hit a mine. We know he wasn't satcheled. No way. What a play, Tierney. Cheeks clearing house. Trying to do it. Malarkey, Twiggy. 2 and 2 in the enemy point here for 6th. Trying to put some pressure on. Getting a little bit of a spawn wave. That's going to be enough for cap pressure. Spawning right in that circle. You see 2 squad leaders. One of them just dropped. Zombie goes down. Nishan's over here peeking around. We've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If there is a garrison on point, it is surely locked out. 6 starting to overwhelm. I don't think EXO was ready for that Twiggy respawning here. I'm not sure who shot him. Zombie, Twiggy. Save it! Oh, 6 with half cap now. Another wave comes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 5 in the point, couple in soft cap. EXO's got none in the point. They're just now managing to get a few more guys back. You got guys running all the way back to defense. Laggy, Iowa, Warlock. That's what I'm talking about. Betty Wob, Cause. Look at these guys. Recon came all the way back. Said, I don't think so. Protect this house, boys. Joe Duke, Sam the Man. You see some spawn waves on some OPs. EXO ready for it. I don't know if they were quite ready for what they got. Another spawn wave comes in by 6. Was just enough to start the cap again. We're going back and forth, folks. This might be bigger than EXO thought. Iowa, get that OP up. Him and Malarkey so close. EXO Gary right there. Malarkey. You dog. Sees him. Oh no, we're 2/3 capped here. 6 taking the point by EXO. Managing to defend off and on every so often, getting some spawns. Not enough so far. 6 putting on the pressure again. Defended once again. Either way, it's just being defended. It's not being taken back fully. 6 continuing to put on enough pressure. I have no idea where from. They've only got 4 guys around, but they've got tons in soft cap, it looks like. Yes, indeed. Airhead comes in. That's a 6th airhead landing right on top of Randleman and Ghost. You know they saw that. Throw in the nades, that's right. Warlock. There we go, boys. Let's see here. EXO getting some more spawns off, managing to defend for now. 6 still with the pressure, though. Going to be crucial to see how this EXO responds here. Definitely back on their heels a little bit. You see several of them now within the point. An equal number of 6 able to work their way right in just from the west. Yowza. Pinch of salt drops. Banksy lay in the heat. That's badass. I don't care what anybody says. Six, no longer much of a thing here. Little probe didn't work. Gonna need something bigger next time. Backpack, Archangel, Nugs, Bean form. Working their way in, says let's go on, boys. We've got some combined arms. Pinch of salt, Savage, Goose working their way alongside. Backpack able to put the OP up. 76 inbound. Scanning for EXO. Sees him in the distance. Coax firing away. Tate drops. Woo! Shots coming out in the distance. Modelo. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Threading the needle, trying to work their way through there. Excellent shots. Not connecting, but by golly. Something you like to see. This is what I'm trying to focus on here. More than a squad's worth of infantry. We've got a 76. Just waiting to watch him push forward. He's got reinforcements up all around. Was that a precision strike? I think that was an EXO precision strike that just barely missed. I could be mistaken. Oh! Perhaps it was just already Archangel out fixing the armor. Already lands right on top of his head. Backpack. Warlock takes him down. Sixth, you see where once was a wedge is now full of blue. Working their way west, making like Fievel. Tyranny, Zombie. Handful of EXO on the front lines. You see several of them down here to the south. Brittled Little. Deado, Neon. Not a whole lot going on to the south. Quite a bit of EXO presence, though. Just trying to maintain this main road is going to be key to hold down there. Don't want to allow them too many pathways to get in. There's only so many. You can control a lot of them with artillery. Corey. Drew BQ picking them apart. See. You see the heavy working its way up. Flare goes up. They see not a whole lot on the recon the whole way. You could almost march that heavy right into Rue de Hurrah. That would be crazy, but the heavy goes down. Interesting to see that keel firing off some rockets. You see some EXO dropping as soon as they spawn here. Another armor unit goes down. 76 again. That's going to be 2 heavies for the 6 dropping nearly in unison. Betty, Wop, Jack. Handful of EXO working their way in, trying to do something in the point. Leb and Trojan spawn, hold off Betty Wop. Cheeks is coming to clap them. Shabbat Shalom, he says. Oh! Cheeks picked off from range. Or perhaps Leb might have stepped up on something. Was able to just see just enough of him, I guess. I don't know, perhaps it was Crawley. Either way, 6 working together, slowly taking ground now. You see EXO had perhaps some recon, somebody else taking out the garrison. They cleared it instantly with the strafing run there. Yikes. EXO doing their best to hold on here. You saw them last week taking down MERC. And a surprise victory right there in the last second. There's about, what, 34 seconds left. Earning him a spot here in the semifinals. So EXO on a mission this season to prove they belong and they got what it takes. They came in to the playoffs with no wins. And they got one so far, so they're trying to eke out another one here. We've got 44 minutes left for them to take the point. Those of you just now tuning in, I'm your host, Don Gotti. We've got the 6 versus EXO here tonight for you folks. Sam the man, Bed, dodging each other through the trees. Fellas. Yes. Look at this. This is all that separates them. This divide right here. Backpack peeks around, takes him out. This is not what you want if you are EXO right now. EXO has had to move majority of their team now back on the defense to try to hold off this 6th assault here. 6 slowly working their way, trying to put the clamps on around the Rue de Hurrahs, not giving in to any leeway here on this front door. Making sure everything is locked down so far. You see Jack working his way in. Where did that come from? Was this guy back over here? Yes, it was. Raider, Bullseye, and Sprite. Slugging them out from range. Ooh. Not sure exactly where those are going. Quite a disadvantage as far as mean, look at the map, folks. Not a whole lot of running room for EXO here. Several routes that are very predictable, and then a lot of open ground. So, based on the point setup, EXO's going to be at the disadvantage here, especially now that they've kind of been pushed on their heels a little bit. Will be clutch to see how they respond here. We've got 41 minutes and some change remaining in this matchup. I'm excited, folks. It's going to get more exciting, I'm sure of it. Armor firing up here, taking out everything, it appears. Look at this. EXO double tapping everything that comes its way. Golly. 75. 76 rather. Barely slips behind. He, I would assume, now knows better. They were about to get gangbanged by those two heavies, if I've ever seen it. That was going to be rough. Already coming in. 6 doing a good job to hold this wall. Bed, Wilco, Drew BQ. Look at Drew. Just perched. Right on the roof here. He's got the Springfield. What a day. How much fun would that be right now? You know what I mean? You see what I mean about the whole disadvantage thing? The geography is poo. Iowa, Wilco right next to each other. Can't see each other through the smoke. Wilco. Plant. I like it. Planning the satchel. Harley. Do they see the supplies? Truly not certain. I don't think so. They might know they're there. I don't know. I want to see what the satchel does. Gets 2 of them. Yeah. Not a bad play by Wilco. Chili cheeks. If only there's Coney. It's crossed though. Puddles. Trying to push back. Open fields are a menace. Puddles learning that the hard way there. EXO dropping slowly. War. Wilco working their way in. Ghost dropping War. Harley spawning over here. It's an OP. You got Crawley across the way. Tierney firing. He's given away his position, that's for certain. Iowa goes down. Tierney, Crawley, they both know about where each other are. I'm quite certain of that. Tierney getting the better of him. Push to the south, led by Padre Clans and Brittled Little. Doing their best to maintain this main road. It's quite a good idea, because once you get pushed back, it's really the best way to get into the point other than straight on from the east. So, great job protecting this capital as of right now. Mr. Lucrative has quite the incentive to take it from you, though. See just how close these guys are. Lucrative slips through Jack and Cardi. On their way. We're throwing some nades. Wearing the all white tonight. I like it. Ooh. 2 drop. Not even certain how or where from. Perhaps it's Brittle Little and Warlock and these guys. Harley Ghost. Stockton. Trying their best. Push this front door, hold this line. You see very little EXO in that area. Not a lot of places they can be either, as we spoke of before. It's rather unfortunate trying to have to push back from there. You see a load of 6 just now spawning. Gotta be Garrison or something over here, perhaps. OP of some kind. Blacklisted. Pushing the front line, goes down though. Let's see what Backpack can see. Drewby Q still hanging out over here. Backpack in tow. Not a lot on the horizon. EXO making good use of the smoke grenades. Oh, you see Harley popping out. Plink goes down. Backpack quick to pick him up. Goat Piss from the bush. Live from the gutter. Sends one. Missing Backpack. Ooh. Goes down to a nade, it looks like, anyways. Let's take a peek. The line has shifted a little bit, but 6 still maintaining this foothold on the front. Undefeated on the season, doing a good job as of right now, holding mid. Maintaining, working their way to gain ground, saying, hey, if you are going to take it, you are going to have to fight us for it, and that is exactly what's happening tonight. EXO putting on quite a show. Again, not laying down whatsoever. Flares continuing to go live by 6. Couple guys peeking around. Other than that, nobody really on the offensive for either team. The fight appears to be here on the red line. Take a peek. Already coming in. Nearly Red Eagle. Microphone. Sending him all the way across. Trying to get a hold of Kale. Kale working the AT gun. We've got repair stations, OPs, blockades, and a support dropping more supplies along with this heavy. Peeking through the trees. EXO using their armor last match to take that point there at the end. Microphone not aiming high enough on his screen. Only making about 2/3 across that point there, across that field. Steel City Cloth covering puddles. Chili as they work their way up. Wilco and the crew is going to run into Goat Piss. Goat Piss taking him down. two armor units just going back and forth. I love it. Already raining in. 76 fires a shot. I think he got some damage there. I'm not certain, but looks like he might have got him a little bit. Alright. Back to the front line. Yeah, it's going to be Ghost, Goat Piss, Quaff, and the boys working their way. That's the only way they're going to take this, is to push straight in. Backpack and the gang saying no thanks. Already starting to rain down between the two. Yikes. 31 minutes remain in this matchup. 6th ahead 3-2. Took them a while. Ooh, we've got some EXO working their way from the backside. Trying to hit it from the back here. Kale, Zombie, Juka, Fog. Squirming around. Juka, known for his recon. Uh-oh, Fog. Oh no. Losing one. 6 losing one. Fog coming up behind. Oh, they have no idea. Just come to daddy. Oh, don't worry. They're gonna park. Oh, Fog gets taken out. Has this all from oh my gosh, had him all from behind. Had no idea he was there. The 76 just took his own guy out. Heck yeah. White bread, Spanky, and Snow there. Jack, Kale, trying to do some damage. Lil G coming to save the day. Ooh, 76 popping a shot. Kale's gonna be the only one left. He's got to get in close and personal if he wants to do anything here. Let's see what he does. Drops the recon. So don't tell me you're heading out in the middle of the field here. What do we have here? Oh, just some supplies. We've got 2 heavies working their way in now for 6th. See 1 up at the top of your screen here. 1 just below us. Juka still working his way around here, back poking around in 6th territory. Other than that, the fight is just on the front lines. You see Neon taking 2 steps forward, having to take 1 step back. I think that's how EXO feels right now. It's kind of how it's going for them. They get a little bit of a push. It's not quite enough, and then next thing you know, it's unfortunate. But they're only down 3-2. We've got 27 minutes remaining in this matchup. Anybody's game thus far. EXO with most of their guys here on defense. Still trying to hold off the 6th pressure that is ever so slightly increasing. It seems now they've worked their way back out. Red-blue lines seemingly to be where much of this is going down. Long distance shots coming out from both armor units. On each side you see artillery landing. Absolute graveyard here, there, and everywhere. Goat Piss, Stockton, working their way. Not a lot to work with. Gonna come down to gunplay if we're running in the open field like this. Backpack peeking around. Drops one. Stockton. Backpack taking a peek. Taking shots, goes down. Twiggy drops as well. Kale, it's all you, brother. Scharnhorst throwing the nail. Oh, takes him down anyway. 6 getting some supplies in up here to the north. Looking to establish a garrison. Anybody's matchup right now, but the 6th with a little bit of a stronghold. You see great management of their entire cap pressure area. Gotta love it. Soft cap is filled completely with blue. Ruderhross not even on their mind. They say, hey, we're just gonna push them and try to take it. And take it. They very well may. They may not. EXO trying to snatch mid back. Got 24 minutes and some change remaining. Will they be able to do it? That is the question tonight. 6 with quite the impressive season thus far. Would hate to see them go out here. They look to be the favorite to win it all this season, perhaps. You didn't hear it from me. Divinity drops. Already gets anybody else who's around. Backpack and Wilco still surviving. Iowa Harley and the boys trying to work their way up. Quite an unfortunate scene we've got. If we're EXO so far, not a whole lot of time remaining in this matchup. To get things done, they got to establish some ground here. You guys doing a great job of pushing this meat grinder. Keeping the battle here, but you see there's 76 just watching, waiting, patiently waiting for anybody that comes in sight. Odds are starting to stack against EXO as you see the map here. Heavy starting to move in as well. What was this? Looks like PZ4 went down. Think that was a PZ4? I could be mistaken. Let's see. Not a lot going on, you know what I mean? Like, there's a ton going on, but it's just kind of hard to get here. We've got spurts of guys. Everybody's firing across open fields here. A ghost sitting in a bush gets picked off, probably by magic there. 6 doing their best to hold off any EXO advance through this open terrain. Tate, Iowa, Harley, KO, Laggy, the only EXO on screen right now, basically. Several of which going down. Ghost working his way up. Just try to get a look from Tate's view. Tate lying in wait. Bombing run comes in by EXO. Over the point, I wonder. Was it an airhead bombing run? Don't see anything of the sort. Oh. And when you do, you know. And then artillery comes in. Absolutely bonkers. Manages to get it just before getting taken out. Great play by 6. Poorly timed by EXO, unfortunately. 6 just happened to have some guys right there waiting for it. You see EXO on the rebound. Probably put quite a bit of stock in that. You see several squad leaders spawning now. I'd imagine they were ready to go if that happened to work. Divinity, Wilco, Backpack, Scharnhorst. Leading the frontal push. 20 minutes to go. Chili, blacklisted, peeks around, takes him out. Kale. One of the foremost. Wilco says, I don't think so. Smacks him with the boomstick. Backpack drops. You see Corey picking some guys off. Stockton goes down. Tierney drops. Constantine putting in work. A lot of EXO still to the south here. Padre. Brittled little Jack Goff. Taking control, it appears, of south of Main Road, but... Excuse me, not really doing much here. Other than just holding ground. Frontal push non-existent, at least as far as effect. Right now you see 6 working their way across the fields. 18 minutes and some change to go. EXO, can you do this? Can you come back from this? The terrain is not in your favor. See. Corey. Bust him some. Gets dropped from range. Harley working his way up the street now. Harley Black clawing at the dirt, trying to take every little bit they can. This is the best way into hospice, and they know it. It is time to show it. I hope we get to see some armor action. Iowa out here all by himself. It's dropped from range. It's going to stop that push. Pretty good presence here up north a little bit by EXO. trying to take down this 6th advance. 3-2 is the score. That's all it takes to go on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Stockton in the crossfire there. Backpack Scharnhorst. Leading the way. Big spawn wave comes. Now we see some guys that we saw in the South Padre clans. Tate, we got guys back on the front door push. Iowa's got to be calling out in command chat right now like, hey, guys, I keep getting to hear every time, but I'm by myself. Come on. Let's watch this push. Going to be key for EXO. If they're going to do something, they got to do something soon here. Lots of spawn. Our squad leaders, Quaff down here, you see blacklisted. Steel City. Look how close these guys are. They have no idea. Oh, Black sees him. Unable to get him through. Peeking around, gets shot in the back. Backpack, Steel City. Wilco. Cause. Fog. Right there, Wilco drops. Backpack, Fog. Running into each other soon. Tierney coming around. We've got Artie Smoke. This is the push, guys. This is the push. This is what they're going for. Smoke the way. Push the armor. Send the troops. Yep, there it is. There it is. 15 minutes to go. It's all or nothing right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to see how this plays out. Up on backpack, I'm calling that out right now. Holy cow. Managing to work his way in there. Armor units say forget about. Here we come. 250 meters roughly from the point. That's all it's going to take. Scharnhorst still up here. Harassing EXO. Takes out the OP. Chili down. Kale gets revenge. Iowa again. Leading the charge. I wish I could see his point of view. If you want to see his point of view, you can check out Axhawk's stream. He is tapped into a couple players, I think. Iowa is one of them. I'm not certain, but I believe so. Some pretty cool stuff. Armor units working their way in from EXO still. You see the line from 6 being pushed back. Ground being gained by EXO. Combined arms is real. I love it. It's a thing. And it's looking good, folks. Now it's time to make a play. I want to see it. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. That's what EXO's saying here. They get a shot come in the distance. Look at the AT gun. 6th. Drops one. Let's see. Leb Pilot. Getting them some. AT gun drops him. We're down to 1. Puddles. Trying to make his way in. Keel. Rambo across the field. Manages to work for him. Red Eagle taking him out. Just stomping in puddles. Ghost goes down to the Rambo effect. Huge push from EXO coming in the front door now. Ever so slightly taking ground. You see two repair stations being built side by side here by 6th. Ooh, already coming in. Presumably by, well, yeah, presumably by EXO, I guess. What was that? Repair stations go down. EXO. Dual daddies on him. In the distance. Can't imagine that AT gun's still up. But something is, because one of the armor units dropped. 2 of the armor units dropped. Back to back. Forgettable. Oh no, it wasn't the armor unit. That was the repair station that dropped. I beg to differ. I am sorry, I have mistaken. Modelo still alive. Artillery raining out. Definitely spotted there, but living to see another day. Bombing run comes in by EXO. Looks to be right over the point here. .76 just peering around. Trying to get a hold, trying not to be seen here. Got the little light tank that could. Making its way on the main road. Quite ballsy given the absolute graveyard he's about to enter. He'll be in our prayers. That's for certain. Modelo and crew going down right there, it looks like. The great push that EXO had worked up, seeming to come to a conclusion. Rue de Haraz being assaulted now. Love Squad. Mr. Lucratives as well. Airhead coming in. If they can protect it. If they can protect it. Joe Duke. Get your hee-haw ass on up here, boy. Get you some. There you go. Supplies are down. I love it. Twiggy's gonna see it. Bink, and there it goes. Quick as that. Terry Newey getting dropped. Twiggy getting the last laugh. Mr. Lucrative's rounding the corner. Juka goes down. Zombie. Oh, lives to see another day. Twiggy's gonna pop out though. Gets him. EXO still making a push here. Come on, EXO. We got 7 minutes, 47 seconds. If we're gonna do it, it's gotta be now. We lost our armor. We gotta win our gunfights here. At bare minimum at this point. Wow, I thought I saw that guy like all the way over here and he was like, whoop. Oh, now he's dead anyway. Golly. Already raining in. Absolutely relentless, you see, from both teams. gonna hit again. These guys are not safe. Ah! That OP is not safe. That's gotta get moved. 76 working his way up. We've got cap pressure on Rue de Harass. Padre and Cross working their way back. They're like, wait, what the hell's going on? We're losing the point. They are within our walls. Gets the OP, though. That's going to be big. Pilot's dropping Padre. Doesn't matter a whole lot. Padre still got an OP. Black making his way onto the scene, if you know what I mean. Satchel going live. Says, yeah, I know one way to clear the point. Bombing run coming in by 6 now. Takes out maybe 1 or 2 EXO infantry. Chile not able to escape it. Pilot's gonna drop. Juka gonna drop. Black saying, get the hell out of there. Yep. Few casualties, go down 6 with half pressure now, making their way completely up the street. This is the push, folks. This is it. 5 minutes, 21 seconds remain. 6 putting a push on. You see 1, 2, 3 heavies coming at Rue de Harass. EXO, if you're going to do it, it's got to be now. You got to stop this onslaught here. This is going to be relentless. Let's see if we can get all 3 of these guys. There we go. The heat is on. One, two, 3 heavies knocking on the door. Rue de Harass is EXO's no more, I fear. They get a large spawn wave in, but that is going to be null and void when you've got 3 heavies, especially working in tandem. Yeah, look at that. Along with the artillery, all of those EXO that had spawned, no longer there. This is going to go the way of 6, it appears. All 6 has to do is cap here, and the game is over. We've got 4 minutes remaining in this matchup. Gonna take every second of that for EXO to cap and win this. EXO watching their season slip away from them. Wasn't much to slip away from, but quite a run they had, especially last week, knocking MERC out of having a chance at this matchup. MERC cannot be happy about that. 76 working his way in. Gets lucky. Artillery saves the day. Doesn't allow that assault player to get to him. 4-1, 6, 3 minutes remain. EXO gonna do their best. You see a large spawn wave comes here in the north. Not gonna be enough to take this game back. 6 gonna be one of your finalists here in the Division 1 Premier League, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed your time so far with me. You know, it's been a great time. So thankful to be here. If you've got loved ones out there, make sure you say something to them. Make sure you tell them you love them. We've lost one of ours, folks. 3-5 has suffered quite a casualty, and one that doesn't get to come back, folks. If you can, please donate. We've got a GoFundMe link pinned at the top. Any little bit will help, of course. You know times are tough out there. 76 just mopping the floor here, though. We're right back in the action, folks. I wanted to get that in, though. Make sure you reach out to 3-5 and offer them your condolences. Definitely a rough one there to go through. EXO not letting up one bit, though. We've got a minute and a half left in this matchup. Obviously, these 2 points are right next to each other, so it could be just a quick steamroll if they weren't able to put up a fight here at the end. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. Quite a season, though. 6th, continuing their undefeated run for the season along its way in the playoffs, going to head to the finals here. Pretty sure the next game is going to be played tomorrow, so make sure you check that out if that's the case. I believe that's at 3:30 tomorrow, guys. Taco LGN. That one's gonna be nutty. We're gonna see who's gonna meet 6 in the finals. Hope you guys are able to tune in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you're out there, please give us a like, subscribe. Unforgettable. I'm your host, Don Gotti. This has been a 4-1 semifinals victory for the 6th, folks. Again, your host, Don Gotti. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate you tonight. 6th taking this one. Congratulations, guys. EXO. Can't wait to see what you guys come back with next season. This is going to be really exciting. I know I'm personally stoked about it. So great game, both teams. Congrats, 6. I'm your host signing off. Unforgettable.